Hey, what's happening, you guys? Pyros here, and welcome back to another video. So I wanted to give you guys my thoughts and opinion on Google Stadia. So as you guys know, it launched. I actually don't know when it launched, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you, I just started hearing a bunch of negative comments about Google Stadia. So I looked into it and I learned that it had a very abysmal launch. Like it was lacking games, it had issues with latency, broken promises, and the overall business model of you having to buy a game and then stream it made no sense when you compare to other services like PlayStation Now and xCloud. It made no sense. But I feel like the biggest thing that came out of all of this, which I'm gonna be honest with you, when I saw this, I thought people were trolling. I thought that this is just another ploy for people to just annoy certain people on Twitter and all that stuff, but no. Google released perhaps the first gender-neutral controller in existence. We have reached peak human evolution. Our ancestors were expecting to see things like hoverboard, holographic, images, medicines that can cure all diseases, the secrets to life, the elixir to life, or whatever it's called. I don't know, being able to fly by whim, things of that nature. But no, our peak human evolution is gender controller. So it got me thinking. I have an Xbox One controller, and now that I know that there's a gender neutral controller, it only makes sense for me to classify this controller by its true gender. This is a masculine controller. As you can tell, it's bulky. It's been working out in the gym. Yeah, this is a masculine controller, which would also make the PlayStation controller a feminine controller. And here's why. It's more slimmer, more feminine. Its two analog sticks are like side by side, so it obviously means these are its tits. So, I'm just saying. Now, if you're wondering about the Nintendo Switch right here, that's a masculine control. That's a masculine Nintendo Switch right here. The feminine version is the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch Lite. I am tired, but no. Being serious right now, that was a stupid waste of resources and money just reading there. Since when do controllers have genders? I mean, for fuck's sake, what's next? Are we gonna give keyboard and mouse genders now? Are we gonna give a TV genders now? Is it mic gonna be a gender? No, this mic has to be a female. I'm not talking to a fucking... No. See, it's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. The launch for the Google Stadia, it's unfortunate. I didn't want this thing to fail because I believe in progressive and technological advancement, and I feel like the Google Stadia came out a little bit too soon. I feel like maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years ahead in the future, it might be a viable option for some people when internet has become a more stable and reliable source of consumption. But right now, it was unfortunate that it failed the way that it did. I don't know what else to say. Like, hopefully they won't give up. They'll keep going. They'll keep working on it. I mean, everything that's ever been released into the public, its first version is always the shittiest version. But after more improvement, more upgrades, taking in feedbacks from the people who are interested in this device, it might have potential. It might have potential. I've seen people say that this thing is not for people who are like me, as you can tell, a gamer, but it is for people who don't usually play games, but they want something to just hop in, to have some fun, and not have that requirements of downloading, installing, all that stuff. But no, it's unfortunate that it ended up failing the way that it did. Hopefully Google will get back on its feet. I mean, it's Google, they have the resources. As long as they don't use those resources to fucking make stupid ass inventions like the gender neutral controller, I've not a day has gone by when I looked at my controller, when I've looked at my Nintendo Switch, anything that I had that's technological and it's not alive. Like, it's always an it. My controller, it fell down. It doesn't work. Its button is fucking it's so stupid. This is a masculine controller. Let's just be fucking clear about this. This is a feminine controller. Let's be clear about this. This is a feminine controller because it has tits, as you guys can see. It lights up when you touch it. I'm not gonna go anywhere beyond that. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about this. It's so stupid. It really is. Can you imagine in the future, what if Google ends up starting a trend where now people start creating gender neutral stuff? Gender neutral phones, gender neutral buses, gender neutral airplanes, gender neutral water. Like, listen, I'm not gonna stop you to identify whatever it is that you want to identify as, but let's face it, no one is thinking to themselves, oh my god, there's no gender neutral stuff for me to use. It's like, it's so stupid. It really is stupid. But let me know what you guys think about Google Stadia. Do you still think it has a viable future 5-10 years from now if it ever realizes its full potential? Or do you think it makes no sense that, you know, with things like PlayStation Now and xCloud being a thing, you don't really need Google Stadia's business model? I think what's going to happen with Google Stadia's business model is that they're going to change. First of all, they have to drop that I have to pay 60 euros on top of paying a $9.99 subscription fee. It's stupid. Drop the pain of the game and maybe it might be viable. Obviously increase the roster a little bit, I mean, or the library. 22 games is just not it. If you're gonna make me pay 99 euros a month, I'm gonna need 100. Bare minimum. Bare minimum. What else? Get rid of the gender neutral controller. It's fucking stupid, I'm gonna be honest with you. It is. Like, it's stupid. Like, why is there even a gender I'm not gonna go into that. What else? I mean, aside from that, it might have some viable potential for people who don't play games, or for people who don't have a space to put a PC or a PS4 or whatever the case may be. Like those people who are nomads, or people who are like minimalistic, like they like to have very small things in their houses, having just a controller with a plug, but then you have to have a TV as well, so it's complicated. You see what I mean? Like, there's no actual demographic for this Google Stadia. It's interesting, but anyways, that's just my thoughts and opinion on it. It's so interesting. I wouldn't even have talked about this Google Stadia if it wasn't for that gender neutral controller. I saw this on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter and I thought to myself, this can't be real. This has to be some ploy by some troll who wanted to piss some people off. But no, it's actually real. It's crazy. Gender neutral controllers, who knew? So let's just clarify one more time. This Switch, the proper one, it's a male version. Switch Lite, female version. Xbox controllers, male version. PS4 controllers, female version. And that's about it. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, PC. Keyboard and mouse, shit, I forgot about that. Keyboards are female. I use keyboards way too much, and I'm not. Fuck, this is so stupid. The mic is female because I'm not talking to a fucking male mic. It's a female mic. It's so stupid. You see how stupid this gets after a while. The monitor. Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. Let me know what you guys think about the gender neutral controller. So stupid. This has to be female though. The mic has to be female. I don't care. I'm not talking to a fucking, especially with the way. Nah, female. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I'm Pyros, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.